Busta Rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide knockouts make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some man charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves.
Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
So run it down. The side is out. So run it down. And some money out. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it down. Yeah, they done made it, the side is out. There's no rest in my second down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey! Lady! Pretty hot!
First run now for Kyron Williams. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Lady!
Throwing is Stafford. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage. Got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
Get a 20! 20!
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
Ready! 250!
They run it again with Williams. A solid stiff arm. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And that's about the easiest decline call you'll ever have right there.
Well, it leads me to one of my pet peeves, and maybe peeves is too strong of a word. But if you're going to jump off sides, finish the play. Make sure the play ends. Don't jump off sides and stop. Because you see the net result here. If you go ahead and finish the play, you don't give up that type of yardage.
And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw. Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Out of the gun. Stafford. Caught on the slant. Touchdown, Rams. Colby Parkinson. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 20. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
63,
at the 20-yard line.
2nd down. Here's Barkley again. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams. 66 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and a yard. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
A gain of 3 yards.
7-7, our score after 1.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Got a man and he hits him in stride. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
And the throw and the catch were just fine, but against zone coverage, when you run a drag route, what you're hoping for is he makes the catch and makes someone miss, and they don't there. Very difficult route to run when everyone has their eyes back towards the quarterback, and they're able to see the route develop.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, They really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
From the gun on third down, Stafford. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Jahad Campbell coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Stafford. This is caught. Touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Rams take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. To try here for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing quickly, that's caught by Brown out wide. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Play action. Here's Hurts. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
The 49-yard line.
King, hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Up the middle with Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. This is 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They go play action with Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 25-yard line.
Good work there. You're going to see on play action, they run an out route with the receiver on the outside and let the tight end work the seam in the area beyond him. A great concept, and it leads to a first down.
This is caught. It's Brown. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Barkley is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Another try for Barkley. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And he fires one, but incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
Maybe that extra hut, that extra emphasis on it, got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They get this out quickly to the left side. Touchdown, Eagles! Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you get a brand new ball game. Elliott good on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Now it's Stafford. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up.
Fittingly named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Up next, it's our main event between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Denver Broncos. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go at Mile High. Set to return it, here's Will Shipley. Making some progress here. and nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And into the end zone he goes. A pick 6 for Denver. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, that's not something they honestly considered too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
One after tries, goodbye Lutz. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Shipley now to return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And goes to the hurry up here.
A loss of the yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 17-yard line.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
First down now, ball at the 33. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. Good little whip there, looks like about 6. Down by the first-time All-Pro, Nick Bonito.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Continuing to move past the 45. Still going inside the 35. He does it, touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a 1-point game. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Chooses to bring this one out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Chloe, and I'll chop you up if I'm on.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Off the play action, Stidham. Caught, nice gain left side. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Broncos first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Hold on a sec. Ready. Ready, my son. Kill.
A give right side to Dobbins. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Cooper to Gene with the stop.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4. Play action with Mix. That's low and bounces short of his man. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Now Nix. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. They'll run on first down with Dobbins. Gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Jahan Campbell, yet another first-round defender out of Alabama. They're on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Eagles' 24-yard line.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive.
Ready. Ready. Hey, kill.
To throw, here's Nix. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's got Sutton complete. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Dobbins. Can't fight past that line. They stopped him at the 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. leads to 2nd and goal at the Eagles' 3-yard line.
They go to him again. And this time he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish off their opening drive. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown.
Bill Lutz lining up for the point.
All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as frequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Offensive line fast.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
They go play fake with Hurts. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's P.J. Locke.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise, you deliver, and that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Finds him over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Third down, they need 7.
Mike 44.
Throw here, 3rd down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Will Lutz get the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. It's 44 yards here from the left half. The kick by Lutz is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. On him quick, and they bring it down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Hurts looking to throw. That's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Fourth and forever coming up. On fourth down, Hurts. And that's going to wind up incomplete as that gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
I'm not sure it matters whether you think you've got the perfect play call in that situation. Hey, listen, going for it anywhere inside your own 20, the risk, it outweighs the reward fivefold, maybe tenfold.
On first down, they'll run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Oh, my set. Ready. 180. 2 to 12.
Inside handoff to Dobbins. And this certainly makes the third down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
Ship on the tackle. A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 1.
Fullback trying to barrel it across. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Oh, my set. Ready. 180. My set.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos will add to their lead at the end of the half. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
And it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Don't touch that.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Trimmer.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Oh, brother, it's another interception.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Ready? 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 Kill, 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 kill.
Throwing here, Nix. This is Ingram working the left side. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second and 6 coming up here.
Hold on, set. Ready? 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 Kill, kill.
Nix now to throw. This is Sutton working the right side. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get more points to end a lopsided first half. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he could not break beyond the line, so that's how our half's going to end. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. This one's covered by the Broncos hands team.
Yeah, these numbers, Kate, they're pretty clear. It's hard to recover these onside kicks. Nice job there by the fielding team, but you see why the rules committee, right, the competition committee constantly searching for maybe new creative ways, because it is just so hard to get that ball when the other team's prepared for the onside kick.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On second down, here's Dobbins. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down run by Dobbins. He's got room to roam. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 33. And the Broncos first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes second and goal. Surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. the timing on that call. They catch him off guard, and it's an easy score on that wide receiver run.
That's exactly right. They crossed up the defense there, busted some tendencies. What a great call. And what great vision as a ball carrier. You don't always see that from wide receivers. That is a job well done.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's good for an Eagles first down. A 69-yard gain on the play. First down.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Looking quickly here.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 12-yard line.
Caught just shy of the goal line. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles start the second half with some needed points. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Now Hurts getting his guys set for this 2-point play.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
This is caught. And he is into the end zone for 2. So that right there turns this into a 3-score game.
Eagles 15.
Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
So first down from the 41.
Kill! Almost set.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away. What's next?
Has it downfield, working the left. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Kill! Almost set. Ready. My name is Hunt.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. I wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at 2nd down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Nick's looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. Offense in the hurry up here.
13 yards on the play. And the Broncos first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Dobbins has the Denver touchdown. The Broncos lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. J.K. Dobbins with a touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
For the Broncos.
And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Hurts now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Devontae Smith, the intended target. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. No go. Hurts. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Ready.
Running left, it's Dobbins. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Ready.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Punch left. Hold my son. Ready.
Again, they'll run with Dobbins. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You know by now, Kate, with this time we spend together, these toss plays, the best way to defend them is to hit them before they get started. And that's exactly what the defense did.
Hold my son. Ready. Hey, kill.
They send a tight end in motion. This is Dobbins. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Oh, my son. Kill. Ready.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Broncos are running them out of the building. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty. All right, so with the penalty, a chance to go for 2 from the 1, or they could elect to try a shorter kick. Nix leading the Broncos to the line for this 2-point try.
The Broncos will line up for the
Toss to the man. He's headed left. And right back into the end zone he goes. So one play, it's a touchdown. Then the next for 2, and he's extended their lead. The penalty gives them a little bit of an assist, and then they cash in easily for 2.
If they're going to stick you on the 1-yard line, you'd better be able to get it every single time. An unforced error defensively that the offense absolutely capitalizes on.
And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. Working quickly here. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Clock isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
A loss of 9 yards. And that's 3 and out.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Eagles just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Desperation time here. Trying to push deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. Hits the 20. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles making the scoreboard look a touch better. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
You know what? Good for them there. This one's pretty out of hand, but hey, they're still putting in the effort, still putting up points before heading home today.
How do you eat an elephant, Kate?
Ooh, I love that one. One bite at a time.
1 2-point conversion at a time. 8 points at a time. When you're down this big, that's all you could do on your side is just keep on digging and keep on eating bite by bite.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Harvey now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Brought in on the sideline, just need an official ruling, and they say catch. Great play. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver. New set of downs from 37. It's a give here for Dobbins. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Gain 15 there. And that's good for Broncos first down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
First down, and they go right back to it. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they have a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
They're going to pass it here. Rolling out to his left. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Picked off Reed Blankenship. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed. It really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
First down.
First down throwing for Hurts. That one's cut along the left sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
That one connects. And this is down all the way to the 3. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Hurts throwing again. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that makes it 2nd and goal. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Hurts yet again. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Eagles putting up points in a game decided. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Looking to tack on 2 more. The Eagles and Hurts to the line.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he is in for the score. We may not see them kick ever again, partner. They're now 3 for 3 on 2-point tries today. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. Oh, the Eagles are celebrating, and they did! They got that one back! Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. First and 10 now from the 46.
Ready. 180.
To throw, here's Nix. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. The timeout's taken now as we have one, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Oh, I said, stand here, stand it. Kill.
From the red zone on first. It's Sutton with back-to-back catches. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in the game. It's already decided.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
This is undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest.
Oh, I said, ready. Middle.
Here's Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So to the side of Maine, mile-high salutes throughout the building. It's a win at home for the Broncos. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football.
The city of Philadelphia is one of rich history and passion, and you can always count on the latter when you step inside Lincoln Financial Field. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Second and 10. On play action, Lawrence. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 42 yards.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now Lawrence. Got a man, that's Hunter. 2 yards on the pickup there. And 3rd and 8 now.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Hey, go! Hey, son, hot.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Hey, Soko, so hot. 11, Agate. 11. Sink right. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
No touch. Hey, what up? Alpha. No touch.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
No touch.
They'll go to Barkley again. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
No touch.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 51 yards. And the Eagles are on the board first here this afternoon. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Travis Etienne, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne, 62 yards. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all still even at 7 now as they kick it away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
43-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and
7-7, our score after 1. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and throw for it here. And he is caught. He's got the first down and more than that. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 57 yards. And the Eagles take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. This ball caught by Strange. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
11. Here we go.
Now Lawrence to throw. That is caught by Hunter. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 more yards there and another 1st down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter.
I got him.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Hey, I'm gun. Go, let's go. Think right open.
Lawrence will throw. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Here is 3rd and 5.
Hey, go!
Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, it's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
Hey, Ginger. Back. 11, Agate. Sink right. Hey, kill.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And he'll get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Brenton Strange, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll get this out to about the 40. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Barkley. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for the Eagles. 1st down.
They go play action with Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble.
No touch. Anyway, 73.
Barkley, inside handoff. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Great. Set. 180. Carl Leviani.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Airing it out deep for Smith. And will be intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Looking long for Thomas. And this one is incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Hey, Ron. Done. Hey, chill. 11. Take right open. Oh, 30 left.
Now Lawrence. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
Hey, go. Stop. Think right.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
So on 4th down, here's Logan Cook to punt for Jacksonville. Britton Covey deep for Philadelphia. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
29-yard line.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to lose yardage. Not that it matters as the final seconds tick away. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Hurts. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. They're going to look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good. Eagles first down.
A first down carry for Barkley. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 89 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 34. Play action. Here's Hurts. And he found it. It's on the ground. And the Jags grab it. There he goes, right side. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. So many times tight games decided by one big play. And a lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here, it's the defense coming up huge.
And you know head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Jaguars 21, Eagles 14.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They begin with a run by Barkley. We'll get this to about the 38. From the 38 now, here's second down and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Throwing is Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
He's got his target. That's complete. Look at the big man rumble. And all the way down to the 5.
Hey, let's go.
It's a gain of 57 yards. And an Eagles first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, second and goal. Barkley. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. They give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be third and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on fourth and goal from the 1. And they'll run for it with Barkley. And I don't think he got in. He did it. He's stoned at the 1-yard line. They stop him up short on fourth and goal from the 1. And the Jaguars are able to come up with a goal line stand. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line.
Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not get back there. It's a safety. So this is where a defense can really pin back its ears, bring it all, sell out to stop the run. This time, it'll earn them 2 points.
They definitely guessed right here. A run blitz all the way, and that's a bad feeling for a running back when he knows he's got to at least get it over the goal line. But all he sees are opposing jerseys.
That's good. for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
I couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. Here's Hurts to throw. This is Smith to the ground. And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the first down.
A gain of 21 yards. And an Eagles first down.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Giving the yard down to 43.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9. At the 43-yard line.
Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So that, a real wrench thrown in now for this offense. They're trying to make a game of this in the third quarter, but that is not going to help.
Yeah, partner, probably should have used a different tool on that play, right? That ultimately is the kind of play where you can lose a ball game instead of being in a position to win.
Point after here coming up.
For the extra point.
And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead.
Makes the score Jaguars 28, Eagles 16.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Thanks to their defense for getting them 2 points closer. Now the question, what can this unit come up with offensively as they begin here following the free kick? They'll start on the ground here on first down. Room here to run. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the fourth quarter. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 34.
Trimmer. Tiger swamp. No touch.
They'll drop to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. A good position to be in here, second and inches.
At the Jaguars' 24-yard line.
Now Hurts changing up the play. Running left, it's Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
Out of the gun now on third down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the fourth quarter. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 36-yard line.
Now Lawrence. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. The Jaguars on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is third down and 12. Here's Lawrence. Looking long for Thomas. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Here's 2nd and a yard.
39-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. But just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Here it is, 4th and inches. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that's complete to Brown. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going deep for Brown. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. There's that man, Travis Hunter. And the Jags are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much. And some room to work. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the fourth quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Okay, ready?
Now a 2nd and 10.
On the red. Go. Sink right.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
13 loop. Hey, change attack. Sink right open. Hey, smash. Check. Check, smash.
But to throw again is Lawrence. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
It's a gain of 28 yards. And the Jaguars
Sink right open.
first down.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Ralph, done.
On play action, Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
3rd down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Pass complete. Now race for the marker. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And that will force a turnover on downs. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Lawrence going to throw deep for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Hey, I'm gun. 11, Agate.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And, of course, this is a win they're going to hang their hat on. They go on the road and defeat the defending Super Bowl champs.
Partner, they came, they saw, they conquered.
They conquered.
But before all that happened with the conquering part, they believed.